So it's like 7:15 in the evening, and I'm now on my way. First of all, to the bank, and then to the grocery store. Yes, at 7:15 in the evening. I never do things this late. I'm always like on my A game, but clearly I am extremely busy, and I was planning on doing all this stuff this afternoon, but I had to run up to the school. I had to fill out all this paperwork, do all the tax stuff and all the insurance stuff and all the stuff. And that took me a couple of hours just at the school alone. I had to get a computer from the school, and then I had to come home, and they have like a portal or whatever. So you have to, electronically upload all of your documents, to the portal, which I had to come home, scan everything individually from our scanner/printer, which, filling all the paperwork out, trying to feed Gracie. She was fussing because she didn't want to take a nap. And then, still trying to scan all these documents individually and get them uploaded today. It was just so, and it took me like, I don't know, from start to finish, from the time I left to go to the school to the time I finished scanning everything at home, it was like 4 o'clock. So anyway, by then, it's like I hadn't eaten since breakfast. Actually, this is the wrong turn. I hadn't eaten since breakfast. So, I'm mad hungry by then. I'm stressed out because the baby's been fussing at me. So I'm like, okay, do I go to the grocery store and get everything Gracie needs, or do I get something to eat first? Because I know if I go to the grocery store hungry and I got to deal with a whole bunch of, people and a whole bunch of mess, it's going to make me even more pissed. So I was like, okay, let me give myself an hour, just go get something to eat, and then I will grab everything from the grocery store that I need later on in the evening. So that's what I'm on my way to do right now. I still haven't done laundry. I have not packed a thing. I have to drop Gracie off this time tomorrow evening at my sister-in-law's. I have not packed a thing for her. The good thing, though, is I have a book bag type of situation that's for breastfeeding, that it carries the pump and the tubing and all of that, and it actually has a little cooler in the bottom of it, where I can store all of her pumped bottles, because what they sent me today was an email that said we get there on Thursday, but we don't actually get to check in until 4 p.m. after training on Thursday, which means I won't even actually be able to pump. I mean, I will be able to pump, but I will have to carry the milk and everything with me all day in that book bag, and I wasn't anticipating that. And plus, we have to check out before training on Friday, which is like 8 a.m. So it's pretty much going to be 2 full days of me having to pump pretty much wherever I can find a quiet corner in public, because there's probably not anywhere for me to go, and then having to store all of my milk in the book bag and carry it around with me all day. I was thinking I was going to have maybe like a little refrigerator in the room or something, but I wasn't anticipating the check-in and check-out times being so wonky. And so that just kind of threw me off my game a little bit. And then on next week, I probably may not even be able to go back to the room to feed Grace during lunch breaks, because where the training is and the hotel is like 10 minutes apart. And the only break that I get that's long enough for me to go back and forth is lunch, and that's only an hour. So 20 minutes for travel. By the time I get there, I'll only be able to, by the time I get there and try to feed her, I'll only have maybe 30 minutes to spend with her. And then I got to rush back, which is really not worth making the trip anyway. So, I'm just hoping that everything works out, guys, because this situation has got me a little bit stressed out, to say the least. But, I did pump like 6 more ounces this morning, and I'm going to pump again in the morning. And hopefully I can get maybe 6 or 7 more ounces tomorrow morning. And then what I'm going to do is Thursday morning before I leave, I have to meet them at the school at 6 a.m. But I'm going to get up probably around 4:45 and pump before I leave, and leave the bottles with Richard. So that those can be in the fridge here at home. And that'll be like another 7 or 8 ounces before I leave Thursday morning. So, I'm trying, and I still have so much to do. I still got to go to the daycare and drop off her enrollment stuff. I still have to, what else do I have to do? And I still got to go back up to the school and drop off all the hard copies of my paperwork. I have a lot to do. My list is a mile long, and I feel like I haven't gotten anything done today. Don't you hate that? Don't you hate when you're like, okay, I have a checklist of things that I need to get done, and then it's like taking you forever to do everything. Anyway, needless to say, there are not enough hours in the day already, and school hasn't even started yet. Oh my gosh, you guys. And then I have so much that I have to think about. They're like, oh, you have to go ahead and decorate your classroom. What? I don't even have an idea where to start for how to decorate a classroom for 10th graders. Who? Child, there's so much to do. And then I'm going to be gone all next week for training, so I'm only going to have like 2 days when I get back to decorate my classroom and get all the supplies that I need. Girl, this is a lot really, really fast. And, child, I'm just really trying to just keep everything together. I usually have lists and I have things in order. And like I said, I got called up to the school, you know, unexpectedly today. So I had my list and everything that I was going to do in order where I wouldn't be stressed. And then this unexpected thing happened where I was up at the school and dealing with school issues for like 4 hours. And so that really just kind of threw me off my game. But it's all good because you know what I'm going to do? Saturday, I'm probably going to go and get all my supplies for what I need for school. And then I'm going to try to go and maybe look at where I can buy my stuff to decorate my room at the very least. And I think tomorrow I can go and pick up my keys for my classroom. So that'll at least be taken care of. And then I need to pick up the rental car on Saturday because it's not open on Sunday and we leave out first thing Monday morning for training to Dallas. So, girl, my schedule is packed tight. I have so much to do and so little time to do it. So, you guys, y'all just, I can handle it. Like, I know that I can. It's just a lot. And like I said, I think the unexpected thing happened today where I wasn't really prepared. You know, I didn't have my schedule with time in there for unexpected things like, you know, spending 4 hours up at the school and like, you know, crying babies that didn't have a nap today or whatever. So anyway, y'all, I'm about to go in this grocery store, and then after I get this stuff, I'm going to go ahead and go home and do laundry. And then hopefully I can get a little bit of time to take a breather. And tomorrow we will get started again. Alright, y'all. So we're home. It's 8:16. When y'all get all the grocery bags up the stairs with the baby and the diaper bag all in one trip, don't it make you feel like Superwoman? Yes. Alright, y'all, so I feel much better. I got the grocery trip done. I'm about to throw a load of clothes in the washing machine, put all this stuff away, and then we'll be ready just in time for bath time for Gracie, and I will be putting her down by 10 o'clock so I can take me a breather. That's it for tonight, guys. Peace.